Okay, hi Louise. So today we're going to start with some IELTS Part 1 questions, and we're going to talk about your hometown.
Okay, that's okay. That's fine.
Can you tell me about your hometown?
Okay, I'm from Mexico. To be more specific, I grew up in the north of Mexico, and
Mhm.
my city is called Monterrey. And it's a warm city. It's surrounded by mountains. And we have a good public transportation and a lot of buildings um, around the city.
Okay, in the city. So it sounds like you live like a valley.
Yeah, I live in a valley, or it's more like an urban area.
Mhm. Okay, that's great. It sounds like a really nice place. Um, how has your hometown changed over the years?
My city has been changed a lot since when I was young. There is not sufficient public transportation. I remember to use a lot of public transportation because there is insufficient. But right now, the city is growing up faster, and I think that has been improving in the recent years.
That's good. So, Louise, in your answer, you can say that my city has changed a lot
Okay,
in the beginning of the answer, and that the city is growing very fast,
the city is growing very fast. Okay,
or the city has grown very fast. Um, is there any way your hometown could be made better?
okay. So it's an interesting question. Yes, I think my city could be better
Mhm.
if the government could improve the city, building more like schools, hospitals, or better highways. I think in that way my city could be better.
I see. So you would like the government to improve your infrastructure.
Yeah, I would like to have more hospitals and schools.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes, that's very important for any city to have sufficient schools and hospitals. Are there good transportation links to your hometown? So, transport that is linked across the country to your city of Monterey.
I think we have a pretty good public transportation in Monterrey, in the center of the city, but in the towns, it's harder to get to one place because sometimes we lack of public transportation or a good public transportation. But in the main city, it's easy. We have subways,
Mhm.
buses, and trains to transport. Yeah.
I see. Okay, that's great. So you said that there's good transportation in the city of Monterey, but it's
Yeah.
difficult to travel to other towns from Monterey.
To- yeah. The
Ah,
city is a major city, and the surrounded cities is harder to get to. Yeah.
I see. And are there like direct train lines to other cities?
We have buses is the most common
Mm,
mode of transportation. The subway is also popular, but is only located in the center of the city.
I see.
It's
Okay,
huge.
I see. Okay, that's good. It's always nice. It's always important to have um, good transportation, like buses, trains, subways.
Yeah, right now the government is building a new station, a subway station,
Ah,
new lines due to the World Cup. But I think they are not going to finish in recent soon. They
mhm.
want to finish until the World Cup, but the World Cup is coming in the next month, in a
Oh, it's
couple of
next month.
days.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you don't think that they will be finished building the subway by next month?
yeah, that's right. I think it's gonna last about for about 6 more months.
Okay. We can say it's going to take 6 more months to complete. I'll write
Yeah.
that down for you. Yes, there's always improved infrastructure with the World Cup. As I
Yes.
saw, the World Cup, the FIFA World Cup, was also took place in South Africa. I think it was in 2010, or I can't
Yeah.
remember the exact year, but I know that um, the city really tried to improve security during that time for the tourists. So a lot of things were improved by South Africa holding the World Cup, and it creates a lot of jobs.
Yeah. That's true.
Um, what kinds of jobs do the people in your hometown do?
Okay. People in my hometown do all kind of work, but I think the most popular is in construction building. A
Mhm.
lot of people work in that area.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I
Okay.
think it is the most common job people do here in Monterrey, construction work.
Construction work, I see. So the construction industry must be very big there.
Yeah, it's very popular right now because yeah, the city is growing fast, and a lot of
Mhm.
people come to my city for to find a job in that position. Yeah.
I see. I see. Okay, that's very interesting. Um, so, do you have a lot of friends?
And right now, I don't have a lot of friends. I have a lot of casual acquaintances,
Mhm.
people who I know not much, but I have few friends. I like to have a few friends. It's more important to me have last long relationships than friends.
Okay, so you said that you have more acquaintances than friends.
Yes.
Okay, I see. I see. Um, do you have a best friend?
Yes, I have one best friend, I think. Yeah.
Hmm.
And I spend most of my time, not most of my time, but on the weekends, I usually spend my time with my friend watching matches between our sport team we support.
Ah,
And
okay,
we
that's
also drinking. Yeah.
sorry.
We also drink some beers while
Drink
we
some beer.
watch that sometimes.
Okay, I see. That's great. It's always good to have a friend to spend time with. Um, who would you most like to be friends with and why?
Uh, could you please repeat the question?
Who would you most like to be friends with and why?
Okay. I don't know how can I respond that question. I can understand well.
Um,
Like,
yeah, it's quite, it can, this question is, it could be a bit vague, but if is there somebody in your life that you would like to be friends with? Maybe you kind of know them just as an acquaintance, but you would like to be closer friends.
but okay, I think through my life I've been having a lot of friends. And
Mhm.
I remember to had a good friend in school, but I don't have more contact with he right now. And for me, that would be a great idea to contact again that friend, only to figure out what is happening in her life.
Is it a male or female?
As a male,
A
yeah,
male. Okay, so we would say him. I would um him. I would like to contact
like, yeah,
him. Yeah, kind of like to reestablish a
yeah,
connection.
yeah.
Yeah, you should do that. I think that sounds really positive.
It's been a long time, but yeah, I'm going to do that someday.
Yeah, I think they would probably be pleased to hear from you. What kind of person can make friends? What kind of person can you make friends with easily? So, what kind of characteristics would you say should a person have to be able to make friends with them very easily?
Okay, I think in my point of view, I think people who are extroverted have more
Yes,
possibilities to have friends more easy, or to make friends more easy, because they don't hesitate to speak with someone.
definitely extroversion. It's easier to make friends when you're more outgoing, more extroverted.
Yeah, I'm an introvert person, and it's difficult to me to make friends. Yeah.
Definitely. So you can say, I'm an introverted person. Which is more important to you, friends or family?
Okay, I think both are important to me. Family is important because is uh, I can have support from my family, especially from my parents, my mom
Mhm.
and my dad. But also, I think it's important to have friends, to have to have to have time to spend with them. It's
Mhm.
important to me. Friends. Yeah.
Definitely. You can say it's important to spend time with your friends. Yeah, I agree with you, what you said. I think friends and family are equally as important in a person's life.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just getting the questions for the next topic, which is
Okay.
about free time. Your free time and your free time and work. I'm just going to write it down here. So, yeah. Okay, let's talk about your free time. What do you do in your free time?
Okay. In my free time, I like to read, and also I like to cook when I have free time. And another interesting activity I like to do when I have free time is working out.
Yes, you told me before that you really enjoy going to the gym and working out.
Yeah, that's true. It's one of my main activities I do.
That's good. It's a healthy activity to do. Um, do you have a busy social life?
I don't consider my life busy because I have a lot of time free when I don't go to work.
Mhm.
But in my free time, I like to do activities that are have some benefit for myself.
Okay. So you said I have a lot of free time. The phrase, yeah, we say free time when I'm not
Free time.
working. And you said that you like to do activities that have some benefit for you.
Yeah, the fact that I have a lot of time, I don't want to waste that
Hmm.
uh, value of time.
Yes, valuable time. Definitely.
Yeah,
Okay, so you enjoy like reading or working out in your free time or cooking.
and also cooking. Yeah, that's right.
That's really good. Do you lead an active life? Are you active most days?
Yeah, I'm active most of my days. I like to do a lot of activities. Again, productive activities like going to the gym, and also sometimes I go to buy groceries to the supermarket. And
Mhm.
yeah, I like to be an active person.
That's great. It's important. It's important to be active every day and do some exercise, even if it's
It's good
walking.
for the brain. it's good for your brain. I mean, I don't want to have to do nothing because that can damage my brain or my body, in a certain way.
Yes, that's true. Especially as you get older, it's important to um, it's important for your mind and your body to be active.
Yeah,
Um, how has your life changed much in the last year?
I think my life has changed a lot. And I'm working now in a better job. I have a better job and a better position, and I've
Mhm.
been learning English for a long time. And I think I have more abilities and skills now than was in the past.
Yes, that's great. It's always important to keep improving, and I know your English has improved a lot since I met you.
Thank you.
What would you like to change about your lifestyle?
Okay. I would like to have, I think, more time to travel. If I would have the opportunity, I would like to visit more places,
Mhm.
more countries like Canada or Australia.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I would like to have more free time for traveling.
Yeah, definitely. That's a really good idea, and it's always interesting to go to a new country. It kind of opens your mind, your worldview to something new that's happening.
Yeah.
Do you work right now?
Yeah, I'm working as a paramedic. As you
Mhm.
know, I've been doing this work for about 10 years. And right now, I'm in a public sector working as a paramedic, helping people in need.
Yes. So you can say I work in the public sector as a paramedic. Do you get on well with your coworkers?
I get along well with most of my coworkers. Sometimes I have like that some issues with my coworkers
Mhm.
about how to do the work properly. But I think most of the time I get along well with all my coworkers.
That's really good. It's really important to along well with your coworkers. And I think it's normal to have some uh, small conflicts or um, different opinions.
Yeah.
What responsibilities do you have at your work?
Okay, I have several responsibilities. I think one of the first is to check my ambulance when I'm starting my shift,
Yes,
and also check my equipment to figure out if something needs to be replaced
yes.
in my ambulance. I need to do that in my work. Yeah.
Okay, I understand. So before your shift starts, I think it's called a maintenance check.
Yeah, I need to check
Maintenance
my
check.
ambulance and to check the oil, the water, and the tires, all of
Yes.
these working properly.
Yes, I understand. That's very important for safety, the safety of yourself and also of your patients. Are there good work opportunities in your home country?
Yes, I think there are a lot of good job opportunities in my country. I think for that reason, a lot of people from the south of Mexico are coming to the north of my city for opportunities. We have a wide range of opportunities right now.
That's great. So you could say people from the south of Mexico are migrating. So migrating is
Yeah.
the act of moving. They're moving to another area of the country.
Okay.
That's very interesting. Okay. I see. We also have a name for that. I think it's called the urban pool.
Urban
Urban,
Pool.
um, yeah, it's called urban pool. It's when people from the countryside or less developed areas, they move to the cities for better economic, social,
Yeah.
and environmental attractions. Yeah, that draw people to the cities from rural areas or smaller towns.
Okay.
Okay, that's great. Okay, Luis, it was really great to meet you. And thank you for participating in this class. And I will see you next time.
Okay. See you next time. Thank you. Okay. I think it's, yeah. Okay.
Great. Okay. So, according to the IELTS speaking band descriptors provided, we'll go firstly with your fluency and coherence. So, your performance in this category aligns well with band 6. Okay. So,
Okay.
at this level, you were able to keep going and demonstrate a willingness to produce long turns, which is long answers. You maintain a flow of conversation across a wide range of questions without losing your coherence. So your estimated criteria score was a 6. Okay. For your lexical resource, so your lexical resource is your range of vocabulary that you are able to use. Um, so you have a healthy mix of topic specific vocabulary words in your answers. For example, you used vocabulary to describe your emotions and descriptions such as feel more stressed, I feel more satisfied. This indicates a
Okay.
solid band 6 vocabulary profile. The descriptors state that a band 6 candidate has resource sufficient to discuss topics at length, and you can make meaning clear in spite of inappropriacies. So you have a good
Okay.
base, but you need assistance to refine specific collocations or advanced descriptive words like visibility.
Okay.
Great. Next, grammatical range and accuracy. So, several full sentences structures are logged in the chat history, which likely reflect sentences you produced or target structures your teacher reformatted for accuracy. Uh, for example, I feel more satisfied. You use a correct link verb and adjective structure. And this shows a clear command of Band 6 grammar. You produce a mix of short and complex sentence forms. You correctly deploy different tenses, present simple, present perfect, and continuous structures to answer the specific formatting of IELTS prompts. While there may be occasional slips, such as the quick typing of a lot instead of a lot, your core grammatical frameworks remain highly functional and clear. So your estimated criteria score was 6.5, which is really good.
Yeah.
And then
It's a good
lastly,
score.
we have pronunciation, um, which you have an estimated score of 5.5 to 6. So you
Okay.
used a range of phonological features, but control is variable. For example, there were some mispronunciations or lapses in word stress that occurred intermittently, prompting the instructor to write the correct word layout to visually reinforce how it should be pronounced. Okay. So your overall score was 6 a 6, which is good. Um, so well done. So to try to get into the 7 plus range, we should focus on your lexical flexibility. Instead of relying on simpler descriptive terms like smaller, growing, or very fast, try incorporating less common idiomatic items or advanced synonyms like rapidly expanding or compact. Also, you need to focus on your grammatical complexity. Use subordination and relative clauses to link sentences naturally. For example, my hometown, which is situated in a valley, has changed dramatically, moving past single clause sentences.